So sometimes even skincare addicts like me can have really bad episodes of breakouts, and my skin just recently healed from a pretty bad one induced by a irritation from a product. So now that my skin is somewhat under control, at least I feel like I'm over the worst, now I really need to focus in on lightening my hyperpigmentation, getting my healthy skin tone back. So give this video a big thumbs up because today I'm going to show you guys my nighttime routine that I've been following to help brighten up my skin, lighten my hyperpigmentation, and help bring my skin health back. So welcome to my new bathroom. I actually just moved this week and it's not quite exactly how I want it just yet. I think I've got some IKEA shopping to do, but bear with me. This is my new bathroom and I want to show you guys my nighttime routine. Now recently, let me just update you on my skin. Recently I just went through an irritation breakout from a product and I had a lot of inflamed pimples, really bad. And now that my skin is no longer breaking out, it is just riddled with hyperpigmentation. My skin looks really uneven. I mean, the makeup's definitely helping, but you'll see in a couple of minutes when we take it off that it really does need some brightening. On top of that, my goals for my skin are definitely hydration. I got to keep that thirsty beast fed, right? And also to make sure that I'm sealing in my hydration because it is still wintertime. It's still very dry where I live, and so transepidermal water loss is definitely a concern of mine right now. So those are the goals that I want to achieve with this routine. So let's get started. My makeup remover of choice is still the Face Shop Rice Water Bright Light Cleansing Oil. This just breaks up makeup really effectively for me and it still feels really lightweight, not a lot of residue left on the skin. For my second cleanser, I have been alternating between two. So during my active breakout, I was using the Purito Defense Barrier pH cleanser. Purito or Purito, I'm not really sure, but anyways, I've been using this one during my active breakouts because it has tea tree oil in it. Tea tree oil is great to help calm inflammation. Now that the inflammation is down on my face, I am switching back over to the Make Prem Save Me Relief Moisture Cleansing Foam. The reason that I chose this one is because it doesn't have any tea tree, it doesn't have any acne fighting ingredients. It's really just about maintaining moisture on the face. And since I'm in that healing stage now, making sure that I have as much hydration and moisture, maintaining that and being as gentle as possible is still really important for my sensitive skin. So I am switching back over to this one, and just so you know, both of these are actually low pH. They both come in at 5.5, so they're perfect for you guys who live the low pH lifestyle like me. So tonight's routine is all about healing, as I said before, because as you can see, I do have quite a bit of hyperpigmentation and some little bumps on my face as well. So my toner of choice that I've really been loving lately is the Purito Centella Green Level Calming Toner. So this has a bunch of Centella, and I just really have been liking this toner because it's really been helping me with my redness, especially when my breakouts were at their worst. It really helped calm inflammation, and it definitely made my skin look a lot healthier and calmer, especially when I used it at night and then woke up in the morning, my skin just looked a lot better. So I have been really impressed with the toner, and I have been doing about 2 to 3 skins on this toner. As you know, I do like to layer up my toner quite a bit. So another product that I'm liking is from Purito as well, and this is the Fermented Complex 94 Boosting Essence. So this actually contains galactomyces, which is a fermented ingredient, and now fermented ingredients can really help brighten up the skin. They actually contain a lot of antioxidants, so they can repair skin, regenerate skin, and they also help other ingredients penetrate the skin deeper, and that is always good news because deeper penetration into the skin means better results. So not only does this contain the fermented galactomyces, but it also contains niacinamide. It's about 3% niacinamide, which is, as we know, just a great brightening ingredient. So I do like adding this one into my routine now that I am dealing with the hyperpigmentation, now that the acne is, you know, on the way out and the hyperpigmentation is here. We don't want the hyperpigmentation to stay, right? So galactomyces is a great alternative to active ingredients. Now, I am a skincare blogger and I make YouTube videos. So it is, you know, definitely something that I like to do is to test new products. And one of the new products that I am in testing for is the Whamisa Organic Flowers Toner in Deep Rich. Now, this was actually a toner that I was avoiding during the breakout time. Now that things are calming down, I'm sort of slowly adding it into my routine to try it out again. The reason that I stopped it is because it was a new toner, and because it does have quite a few oils in it, it was just kind of something that I wanted to keep my routine as simplified as possible and just stick to products that I knew just in case. Now that things have passed, I've been adding it back into my routine slowly. So we're going to just do one layer of this tonight. This is it's called Deep Rich. It's a very rich toner, and it does have a little bit of like an oil slip to it, but it feels so nice on my really dry skin right now. So I have actually been enjoying this one a lot, but it's just kind of getting back into my routine for testing to really give this product the old try, you know what I mean? So one of the ingredients that I really like when I am really trying to focus in on gentle skin brightening is Propolis. And I have been in love with the Iunik Propolis Vitamin Synergy Serum. This stuff is amazing. It's a fantastic serum. It's lightweight, but it's like pillowy. It feels so nice on the skin, and it really does help brighten up your skin tone. It sinks into the skin immediately too. Like it's the best balance between hydrating and moisturizing. So it's really good for pretty much, I would say, every skin type would appreciate this one. I do have a review coming up on this serum, so stay tuned, because this is a product you need to know about. I'm really impressed with this stuff. So I just put one little layer of this on, and then I'm actually going to do a sheet mask tonight. And that mask is the Benton Snail Bee High Content Sheet Mask. Now this one is great because not only does this help target any redness that you have on your skin, it also targets hyperpigmentation, and it also helps calm any acne that you might have on your skin. So this is kind of like the best mask for active breakouts and post-active breakouts, because it kind of just hits everything that you want, because it's going to deal with inflammation, redness, but it's also going to help with your hyperpigmentation. So this one has got a lot of really great ingredients to help gently brighten up the skin tone. So we've got niacinamide in here, like we said before, but also andesine, and we also have allantoin, along with the snail secretion and the bee venom that's just part of the snail bee line. So this is just really calming and soothing to the skin. It's one of my favorite masks, and I always try to have some of these in my stash. And a quick tip for your sheet masks: if you have a facial roller at all, these are actually great to use with your sheet mask, because it will kind of help roll and flatten out the sheet mask, because you know they can kind of bubble up if they're not fitting quite right. But this also helps the essence penetrate your skin just a little bit better too. So this is just a really great technique. If you've got a facial roller, definitely try using it with your sheet masks to help the absorption of the essence on your skin. Plus it just feels really nice too. Okay, so sheet mask is off, and I think that my skin tone does look a little bit brighter immediately, and that's why I really like this sheet mask. So now that I have finished up my sheet mask and all the essence has just kind of sunk in immediately, my skin is always so thirsty, I have been adding in the Klairs Vitamin C Drop. Now you guys know that I absolutely love this product, and it's done wonders for me in the past, so I thought it was time to bring it back into my routine to help speed up the healing of the dark marks on my face. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I like this. The first reason is it's only 5% vitamin C, which means it's very gentle. I do add it in after serum because it is sort of an oily consistency. If you've ever used this product, you were probably surprised when you first opened it up, because the consistency is not what you would expect from other vitamin C's. So I like to put it a little bit more towards the end of my routine because of its consistency. Technically speaking, in the order of skincare, you really should be doing your actives after washing your face. But because of the texture of this one, I don't like to put oil on my face before I put toners, because I feel like that is going to make the toner absorption less effective. Speaking of oils, I have talked a lot about oils in my last couple of videos because I've been really enjoying them for my skin. And you guys know I like the Rovectin multi-oil. So I'm just going to use a couple of drops of this. I'm not going to get too crazy because the Klairs product is a little bit of an oil as well. So I'm just going to do just a few little drops. Normally, if I wasn't using the Klairs, I would put on a little bit more. What I like about this is just very nourishing for the moisture barrier, which is really important when you're healing from breakouts, but it's also just important for wintertime. It's a great way to fight transepidermal water loss. So this oil is really good for those of you who have dehydrated skin, sensitive skin. This is also good for acne prone skin. This oil blend is just really, really nice. And it has kind of a dry oil finish, so it actually absorbs into the skin very, very quickly. Now, you guys always ask me, how do I get my skin to look so dewy with my makeup? And while certainly makeup products definitely do help, I have to tell you, the type of routine that I follow really helps make my makeup look very dewy. And I have to tell you as well, layering your toners definitely helps make your skin look plump, and definitely it contributes to that hydrated look. But I'll tell you, oil is really the secret, because that can really make your skin just look glowing, and it actually can make your foundation go on a little bit smoother as well. So if you're on the fence about oils or you haven't really used them during the daytime, try just a tiny little drop before you put makeup on, because it can really make your skin just glow. Now, you heard it here first. Just kidding. This is actually my first night using this Innisfree Wrinkle Science Spot Treatment. This can be used as an eye cream. It can also be used as a wrinkle spot treatment. So tonight I'm going to be using it as an eye cream, and I feel pretty safe using this as an eye cream since that's not an area that I probably will break out. So at least I can still have a little bit of fun while being cautious. So I actually saw a commercial for this in Korean, and I don't speak Korean, on YouTube, and I was like, I gotta have this. Whatever this is, I have to have it. So I got it. And I'm really excited to see how it works. Now, my plan is once I know that I really, want to use this on the rest of my face, my plan is to try and use it around my mouth area as well as on my forehead, because I do have some fine lines starting on my forehead. Pretty much I blame that on the fact that I'm just a very expressive person and I do this a lot, right? So I do have a little bit of fine line starting up there on my forehead, and also just the nasolabial folds right here by my mouth are getting a little bit deeper with age. So I want to see what this wrinkle spot treatment can do. Plus, the lady in the commercial was really pretty, so... Do you guys ever feel that way? That's kind of part of how I got into a lot of Korean brands, was because like the models would be like K-pop stars that I was in love with. Innisfree, the first kind of the first wave of like my Innisfree love was because of Iunik from Girls' Generation. She used to rep Innisfree products, and I was like, Iunik is so pretty, I want to be just like her. So I want to let the oil just kind of penetrate my skin just a little bit more. It does absorb pretty quickly, but it's never a bad idea to give a little bit of time in between your layers just to ensure that they're absorbing properly. So while that kind of sinks in, I want to talk to you about the retinol that I am starting to use. Now, I was using a retinol product before my irritation breakout, and I think that's why I had an irritation breakout. So I stopped using that product, and it's been about 3 weeks now, and I think it's time to try another one. And this one I'm a lot more excited about because it's got a lot of really gentle ingredients in it that I think it's going to agree with my skin a lot better, and that is the Drunk Elephant A-Passioni Retinol Cream. Now, tonight is not my retinol night. I just want to tell you guys what I'm kind of planning to do in the future with my routine. So I have used this once already. So far, so good, but knock on wood and cross your fingers. Retinol, it's a journey. So I am starting to add this into my routine, and where I would put this is I would mix a little pea-sized amount of this with my moisturizer, and I put in a drop of Marula oil as well. That kind of just helps buffer the retinol. It helps make it a little bit more gentle. It also helps it to penetrate your skin better. Now, retinol is kind of an interesting animal because you can use it in your active slot after cleansing, or you can even use it after, mixed in with moisturizer, to kind of make it a little bit more gentle. Because this product is 1% retinol, I'm going gentle all the way, and you know how sensitive my skin can be, so I really think this is the best way to introduce it into my routine. Currently, my plan is to use this once a week until my skin gets used to it. With retinol, it is very normal to have periods of sensitivity as well as periods of dryness on the skin. And purging is definitely a possibility with retinol. So you want to go slow with this because it is a very powerful ingredient, and you want to treat powerful ingredients carefully. Okay, so now that the oil is absorbed in, I'm going to go in with my night cream, and I've been liking the Rovectin Barrier Repair Cream. This one's nice because it's got all of the barrier repair ingredients in it that I like to see, but it's a little bit lighter weight, and since I have a little bit more oil and nourishing other layers on my skin, something a little bit thinner like this works really well for me actually. I also am going to be finishing off with a night pack, so I don't want to go in for like a really heavy and rich cream. This one's kind of a mid-weight cream. It's nourishing, but it feels light on the skin, and I appreciate that. Okay, and finally, I am going to be ending with a sleeping pack, and I would say I use a sleeping pack about 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes I used to use them like every day of the week, but I feel like maybe that might be a little bit too much. So tonight I am going in with the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin E Mask. Now this is actually the kind of sister product to the Klairs Vitamin C. They are actually meant to work together. Vitamin E actually boosts vitamin C's benefits. So in addition to the vitamin E, which we know is very healing on the skin and very regenerative, especially to like acne scars, this also has niacinamide and androstenedione, so this is just really a glow maker. And you can use this as a moisturizer, or you can use this as a sleeping pack. I'm choosing to use it as a sleeping pack tonight, but I have used it as a lightweight moisturizer in the spring and summertime with great results too. And I just really like to use this with the vitamin C because I have seen it super boost the results. And when it comes to the hyperpigmentation that I'm dealing with, I need super boosted results. I need results fast. So I do like this combination of product quite a bit. So that is my routine full of some of my favorite products to help brighten up my skin and heal hyperpigmentation. Now, it may seem very gentle. I'm not using a lot of active products to lighten those dark marks, but at the end of the day, I just truly feel that, you know, going gentle and going slowly is really the best solution, because when you go so extreme, you know, you can't force your skin to do what you want it to do. And when you go really extreme, you kind of end up in a worse place than where you began, at least in my experience. So I like to go a little bit slower and a little bit gentler. So let me know in the comment box below, what are some of your favorite ingredients or products that you use to give your skin a glow boost and to heal hyperpigmentation? Let me know. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I release 2 new skincare videos every single week, and if you ring the little bell, you'll get notified the next time I upload the new video. I absolutely cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.